Hi there, this is Tracy Matthewman, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add an exit pop-up box to your WordPress blog. Now first I'm just going to show you how this works. This is my blog, and anytime somebody visits a page, if they try to exit the page just by moving their mouse off of the page anywhere, like this. Sorry, let me try that again. Just after I refresh the screen. When they try to move off the screen, you'll notice this little pop-up box comes on and the screen goes dark, and it's a pop-up, but it's not actually an intrusive pop-up. So it's not like the kind that they used to have a few years ago where, you always had to click it to continue where you wanted to go. This is non-intrusive at all, so it doesn't actually stop the user from doing what they want to do, but it does catch their eye as they're leaving, and especially if you use some bright colors, then it's definitely eye-catching, and it just helps to this is definitely something you want to use to help build your list. So I'm going to show you how to add this to your WordPress blog. Okay, so I have a website here which is a friend of mine, and I'm going to add this to her site. Now the first thing you need to do is go over here to a website called bigsellingoptins.com. That's BIGSELLINGOPTINS.com. So bigsellingoptins.com. Fill out this little form here, and he's going to send you a link, and he's going to take you to this page here where you can download this free plugin. So you'll see a big link here, says click here to download. Okay, so I've already done that, but what you want to do is download it, put it on your hard drive somewhere. And then you want to go into your WordPress administrator, and you want to go to, on the left hand side, you'll see where it says plugins. Okay, so just go in there, click the add new link, which is right here, and we're going to add this plugin. So one of the things you do next is you click the upload link, which is right here, because we want to upload this from our hard drive. So I'm going to click upload, and I'm going to browse to wherever the file is. Now I've stored it in a specific directory, so I'm going to go get that now. Okay, and it's a zip file. All plugins are zip files, so click that, and that's the file that would have been downloaded when you were on the Big Selling Optins website. Okay, so then I'm just going to click, the file's been put in there, and I'm going to click install now, and I'm going to click activate the plugin. Okay, so the plugin's now available, and what is going to happen now is under this plugin section down here near the bottom, you're going to see opt-in pop settings. Okay, and that's where you go to set up the different settings for this pop-up box. So we're just going to go there. And while that's happening, what I'm going to do is on this page where he's given you the download to the zip file, he's also given you some bonuses, and one of them is some templates. So just click right here. What I'm going to show you how to take one of these templates, customize it a little bit, and use the templates, because it's just going to make it easier for you. So you want to click here to download, and it's going to download a file to your hard drive. Okay, it's a zip file as well, and I've already done that, so I have it right here. Because it's a zip, you're going to double click it, and it's going to open, it's going to create this other folder where all these templates are. There's about 7 different templates he's given you. Okay, and what I do, I'm on a Mac, and you might be able to do this on Windows, is I just go to one of the ones that I want to see, and I have this little preview button, so I can just quickly see what each of them is going to look like. And I think this is the one I want right here, this T4 red. Okay, you can take a look at some of the other ones and see there's different sized ones, but this one's nice and big, so I think it will really attract some attention. So that's the one I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this T4 red, and I need to take the images folder as well, because there's some images that this HTML file refers to, so I just want to copy both of those. Okay, and then I'm going to go and just put them in a directory where I know my client's files are, because I want to customize them. So I'm going to go down here, and I've actually already copied them into an opt-in directory. I created a directory called opt-in. Okay, and I basically put in there the T4 red HTML file and the images folder. Okay, so now what I can do is open this up with my Dreamweaver, and this is the file that is going to actually pop up. This is the one we're changing. Okay, so now I can go in here and you'll see I've already done it, but I basically have just renamed or put in my own words of whatever I want my pop-in box to say. And I've also put in my auto responder subscription form. So for this part, depending on what kind of autoresponder you're using, you'll have to go get that code and you'll just have to plug it in to this HTML. You'll see in this file here, I have my form right there, and this might be a little bit more advanced, but you'll just have to basically you can just copy the code in there if you want to. What I do sometimes is I'll just move stuff around. So if you need an advanced demonstration on how to do that, I'll make that little video next and I'll put it with this one so you can see how that works. Anyway, so you just change the words whatever you want it to be, and basically the button would already be your submit button, so there's not really a whole lot to do there, but again, I'll show that in my next video. So then I've got that. Now I just need to upload this. What I'm going to do is upload this opt-in directory over to my WordPress blog, and I'm just going to put it right in the root. Just call it opt-in right in the root, so it's right there. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to my WordPress blog, and right in here, configure your opt-in pop window. So URL of the page to show. Now I put in my full URL. I put it in an opt-in directory, so that's right there, /t4-red.html, and that's actually the same name as that's right here. Okay, so you just put in the full path, and then you put in the size. Now, one thing for the size is when you're in the HTML file, what you can do is just go up to the table tag and I see that the width of this is 417 pixels. Okay, so I put 417 there, and I just guessed at the 430, but you can just adjust that as you need to, because what's going to happen is as you add this text here, it may be longer or shorter than what the template was, so you want to adjust that. Now, some other settings, you want it to either show on exit or show on load. And if it's going to show it on loading the page, so basically as soon as the visitor comes to your site and it shows, then how many seconds do you want it to wait? So that's one option. I usually go on exit. Opt-in pop position can either be top or center. I pick center. Lightbox effect is that the gray part of the screen, did you notice when I exited, the screen turned gray? So that kind of just adds a little bit more focus onto your pop-up box. And then whether you want to show it to your visitor only once or always. And I choose always. It's going to show every time they go to exit my page, which most people, when they come to your website, they're only going to exit one time. And if they're coming back multiple times, then, well, that's great. But it's not going to stop them from doing anything. So I usually select the always option. And then you just click update options. And that's pretty much it. So let's just test this baby out. Let's see what happens here. There we go, and it works. Cool. So I hope that helps, and if you want to know details about adding your form to this, I'll make a little video for that next.